Yeah,
technology.
thank you.
On behalf of management and principal, I welcome again to this organization, this esteemed college. In fact, this Tech Talk program was introduced by our management and particularly management trustee with the vision of having good interaction with the industry and institution. Actually, in fact, in India, this is the minus. Okay, you are having enormous institutions, enormous industries, but the proper tie-up is there or not is a question. Okay. So, as an expert, actually we have invited you for this session. Actually, you gave the talk also to our students, and from those interaction, what do you feel about this areas?
I'm really thankful for the management to give me this opportunity, because I would like to interact with the student community in any manner, given an opportunity, because this mean my as a passion. Because I have come up in a very hard way in the industry. I want the experience should be shared, and they should not have the similar kind of this thing, and they should be able to take the right guidance and what is required. Based on that, they should know where to go, what to do, and what is available from the government side. Because most of the entrepreneurs today, they have beautiful ideas, wonderful ideas, they are very intelligent, but when it comes to startups, they don't know where to go. There is no even though there are guidance available, they exactly do not know how to go about it. So once that is taken care of, I am sure most of the young people will become an entrepreneur seeing others. Right? There should be more and more examples to that. This this can happen only when the industry institution interaction is more. As you rightly said, it is very, very less. We have been also doing with trying to do something which again I am not very happy about it, to be frank. But especially on the front that you have been doing a lot of R&D efforts, which you also spend lots of money. You are doing an excellent job on that.
We are having Center for Research and Development.
Excellent.
Inaugurated by our Chandran director,
Okay.
Swami.
So really doing an excellent job to us, but still there is a gap. See, whatever the products the people are developing, unless it is commercialized and the manufacturing and commercialized, it is not complete. So it is just a case of innovation, you do it and leave it, the boys goes to some other field. Whatever the efforts you have put and they have put goes waste.
First it become partial fulfillment of financial curriculum.
Yes.
Like that only this one.
Yes. So this has to go a little further, and definitely we want maybe we need to be always on this thing. We can help. Tanshia can help in this area by bridging this gap, bringing in more entrepreneurs, or bringing them to show this all the available. So technology is available. If you want, you can manufacture and market it. So it can be based on certain basis. At that maybe you have to work it out, or your people who are invented has to work it out. If there is going to be a patent, then it's a different kind of arrangement. If there is no patent or simply a partnership arrangement, that also can be done. Or otherwise, no, I will give you totally this thing. This is yours. You do manufacture and market it. That also can be worked out. So what is required is it has to be converted into a commercial product. Then it is very useful to the society. And not only that, because today people are looking at a lot of small and micro industries are looking out for more products. See, what is happening today in Chennai and around, they are all ancillary units. They are not manufacturers. They are manufacturers. What happens, because they are depending on a major industry, if the major industry fails, these fellows, one industry fails, 1,000 micro industries failed. So to avoid that, it has to be a manufacturing hub rather than an ancillary hub. So definitely we need to create that. In that direction, the institutions can play a major role, because what I have seen today myself, you are doing an excellent job. And there are certain products which you have told me is very easily marketable. Very easily can be done. So, what is required is little more interaction with the industry and on a continuous basis. That will help a lot.
Actually, Agni College of Technology having a theme like research-based and project-based learning, sir. That is the theme. Okay, so we are insisting on the students to make a project, and if possible, the product also. So we are conducting some exhibition, mini project exhibitions, and periodically, not yearly once or 2 years once like that. It is a periodical. For example, this semester we used to conduct for final year students to bring out the project. Next semester we used to call the second year and third year students to bring out the project. Like that, the theme based, completely project and research based learning.
Who are all your invitees in these exhibitions?
In which students will actually we will initiate, so the department will initiate and the management will support completely, like money.
No, when you keep an exhibition,
yeah.
who are all your visitors?
Visitors mostly from industry, sir. Actually, for last year I requested from data pattern.
Okay.
One engineer, one project engineer came. Then from BA Microsystems some people came.
Okay.
And IET chairman came. 2 times they came. IET chairman 2 times they came. And in fact, very interesting thing is while seeing the project, it is around 40 projects. While seeing the project, it came near lunchtime. He is around 65 years old. I asked him, sir, almost 20-25 projects you have seen. Maybe tired. We'll go for lunch, then we'll complete the remaining projects. Simple thing he said is, see, already my stomach is full. Because such a project display I didn't see so far. You have made such a great display and your students are doing well. I'll complete the project, all 40 projects, then only I'm going to take lunch.
Good.
So like that, many industrial people as well as institutional bodies came here, sir. And they have chosen the best projects also. And of that, we developed 2 projects as a product. But still, I'm coming to the point. Like that, in each and every branch, students are developing the project,
right.
and even we are able to convert into product. But marketable product is the hindrance for us. That means we are finding a very big gap. In what way tanshia will help us?
Yeah, definitely we can take up that as this thing itself in future endeavors, where we have our own TFSC center, tanshia FNF center. It's a German collaboration we started with, and we are also having our own innovation projects along with IIT. That we are helping some of the innovators to create that. It's a process innovation, we help them. So there we are giving a 4 lakhs as a subsidy, and we are giving it as a subsidy and we are doing it. It's a very, very successful one. Already we have done some more than 100 towards that, and we are trying to increase it more on a regular basis with the state government support which we have been asking for. That not only that, we do the mentoring. We create project report for the
this is what requires,
yeah.
Mentoring is very much required.
We create project report also. We can give it to them, and we can guide them to get into the finance aspect, because we are having a very close contact with the government. All the DICs in Tamil Nadu, we have all the district industry center we call, right? Department of Industries and Commerce.
Rural industries can be developed.
Yes, that is what I asked in my interaction where from rural areas.
City centric.
Yeah, we want the people to start the industry in rural areas. Even the government is also working towards that, so that giving them more subsidies and other things, they are thinking.
Migration from rural area to city will be reduced.
Yes, so that also we are working, so that we know what exactly the government thinking is, what all the areas they are helping. We will be able to make the gap. Close the gap to be precise, and definitely help these students to make it as an entrepreneur, because we also have very close relationship with the top bankers in Tamil Nadu. So that way,
linking the students under the company, under the bankers.
Because that's a major issue. Finance is a major issue. Everybody cannot bring in money. That is a major issue. There also we can play a role.
But the student community generally depend on their parent. So at least the initial amount may be required. at least say for example 5 lakhs, even that 5 lakh is very big amount for a student who is coming from rural area. For them, how you can help, sir?
No, that's a difficult question, because unless the idea is keeping that as a initial this thing, then only people will be very serious about it. There will be a misuse thing component will be more.
Okay.
So there should be some involvement
Okay.
by the promoter, right? So that is what they want, some initiation from the. So somehow I want to do that product.
It's okay, sir, but one student currently in final year, he developed a project which replaces the laptop for the project presentation. But his father is a printing press owner. That means his monthly income itself 6,000 to 8,000 rupees.
I can suggest here, maybe we can have an arrangement to another entrepreneur who can join with him and do that. Who can bring in some money, not that let him be another technocrat. I would say I don't want somebody who is sitting and making money. No, we can always bring in another technocrat who can be willing to join and grow together.
That's right, sir. And another thing I like to ask, sir. My students are having idea, but one industry, how it runs, right from procuring the material, processing, designing, manufacturing, bringing out and bringing to the market, and what are the capital investment required from the banking.
Right.
So this many process is available in industry. But those knowledge, by saying they will not get. So they must experience at least some 10 days or 15 days or 1 month. They must experience in the environment, industrial environment. Is it possible for you to provide such an environment to our students?
Definitely it is possible. On specific, you have to be very specific exactly which kind of industries you would like to get the people. And it can be, the problem is that batch cannot be more than 2. So because it affects their productivity and other things. So it can be a batch of 2 people and specific areas. We will be able to tie up for that. Maybe it cannot be done in one lot, all the students. Maybe in a different time and different industries. Definitely we will be very serious about it.
Please do the help, sir. We will come to you back.
Yes. Sure.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm elated.